my fight fans? This past Saturday, you had Canelo Alvarez taking on Edgar Berlanga. Now, we all know this wasn't the fight that we all wanted to see. This wasn't the fight that we all wanted. This wasn't the fight that was the most hyped or more anticipated. It was a fight that we got. So, let's get into it, shall we? You got Canelo Alvarez, the crafty veteran, the pretty much legend of the game, the Hall of Famer, taking on a much younger, hungrier opponent with a lot of inexperience, especially in the big game, especially in the big stars, against Golden Stars. The resume, you name it, he should have never been in there against Canelo Alvarez. But he did hold his own. He was able to weather the storm when he got knocked down in the third round, but Canelo Alvarez pretty much put a beating on him from pillar to post, from first round to the last round. He was able to do whatever he wanted to do, and honestly, that does not surprise any of us if you really think about it, because, again, Edgar Berlanga did not have any experience with big-name fighters, didn't have any experience in big events when it comes to fighting. So it really was a very, I don't want to say waste of time, because I always enjoy Canelo Alvarez fight, but it really wasn't something that we all wanted to see or worth paying to see, because we want to see Canelo Alvarez take chances. We want to see Canelo Alvarez go against the very best, since he is also the very best. We don't need you to show you the skills against someone who is not even ready to be in there with you. So I still give props to Edgar Berlanga. I still give props for him being able to do whatever he needed to do to weather the storm, to stay in all the opening rounds. Canelo Alvarez, on the other hand, he did what he does. He pretty much was able to beat him, use his power shots, use his combinations. He actually got popped a few times, and I was like, oh, damn, it looks like Edgar Berlanga might be winning a couple of these rounds. He gave him a little bit more of a tougher chance, a tougher task to fulfill. And he actually was able to go the distance with Canelo, which is something that very few fighters are actually able to do, because Canelo Alvarez is so dangerous and so powerful. So with that being said, of course, he got the victory. He is the champion of the world still. What's next? We all know what's next, or we should say we all know what we want next. And what we want next is David Benavidez. What we want next, hell, we'll even take Terrence Crawford, because at least these two have a name. At least there's some hype behind it. At least there's some excitement behind it, and there's some interest behind it. We're kind of getting a little bored and a little tired of seeing Canelo Alvarez take on these fighters that we all know what's going to happen. That's the same reason why we not stopped necessarily watching, but got so little interest in Mayweather, because we already know you're going against fighters that we know you're going to win, and we know there's going to be no action behind it. So it's just getting very upsetting now. Being a big fan, I was a big fan ever since I seen Canelo Alvarez knock out Carlos Baldomir way back in the day. So I'm a little bored of it. I'm a little tired of it, just like you guys are. I want to see him against Benavidez. I want to see him against a trilogy, like just we did with Triple G. We seen some of that back and forth in the first two fights with Triple G, and they were very entertaining. That third fight, of course, boring, sucked. It is what it is. But yeah, we could see a potential trilogy with him and David Benavidez. That would be awesome, because I do feel like Canelo Alvarez could beat David Benavidez, and I also do feel like David Benavidez could beat Canelo Alvarez. So I would love to see it. I'm sure you guys would too. If you guys haven't seen the fight, check it out on YouTube. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.